Yeah. I take a cold hard look at the world now. Hold my hand out, got a plan now. I'ma help be the change cause I can now. Here I stand now, take my hand now. No pain, no gain, no shame.
All I'm gonna say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Whoa, that's Jocko. What the fuck? Team captain, the bullhammer connected. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. Poke got pinned on his birthday. Oh, the Fruit Boys won it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK! A Reverend wants Poke! Ace in the chamber, what do we do? Oh, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say, well, we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, Venatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Norm, he's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on World Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of comb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my God, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone, the wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, he's here! He's here! Or will he pick RK, Queen of the Ring? Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins around for the first FaceTime of the show. It's King Daniel! Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry! Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's his fire with a claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hidden blade in the ring. Again on claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina. Dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. 1 kill. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regentskid YouTube channel. Today is a KR day here on a Friday as we progress to Case in the Chamber week. Of course, next week on World Warzone, it will officially be Case in the Chamber week, July 26th. Oh boy, This time next week, we will be on the final show before Case in the Chamber, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the entire season. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 superstars, 1 male, 1 female, will get a briefcase in which they can cash in for any world championship of their choosing. It's a career-defining moment. Is Case in the Chamber, and I can't wait to see who comes out on top. Welcoming Spinal, Drew, Eden, Kaiva, GMK, Isabella, Hero, and more. Friday Night Fury today is a big one. We find out the 2 final superstars in the men's Case in the Chamber match. We have Hart, Zippy, and Sibs to kick things off, and then a massive 6-man match to main event where we see the return of my twin brother, the Sheep RK returns, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we of course have a lot to do. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, before any show in RPW, we spin the wheel to determine if the randomizer championship will be defended here today. If it lands on no, next week we're going to get yes or no shown, because we've been flip-flopping between it, and the question marks have not been bringing us good luck, and it continues to not bring good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we're going to change it up. We're going to show the results on screen, and hopefully that'll bring us some good luck. Why bother? I mean, listen, I'm only doing what I can do. You know what I mean? I'm only doing what I can do. Welcome in NH Lana 344 over on Twitch. Tough name to pronounce, but we got there in the end, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a pre-show match here today, however. It's not for the randomizer championship, but we do have a pre-show match here today. We have Caleb Richards and Lil Payne. Before the show kicks off, this is a Cruiserweight Classic matchup, a semi-final matchup. The winner of this match goes to the finals, ladies and gentlemen, against Sevu, or the winner of today, Charmander versus Damian Mack. We find out who goes there, ladies and gentlemen. So, the winner, this goes to the final of the Cruiserweight Classic. I've got another monster. This one's a pink one, but it's different. This is Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Apparently 0 sugar. I think it's nice. Not as nice as Pipeline Punch. I think I should have went back for Pipeline Punch, but now we know that, so that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, big fans from South Africa. Shout out to the South African fans of RPW. Absolutely love it. The Sheep himself returns. He does indeed. Welcome in Tony Stone. Pipeline is peak monster. I tried to switch up with the Strawberry. It's a bit too... I don't know. It doesn't have the same kick as a Pipeline Punch, so that's my mistake, but I like to try new things. Next time, we'll go back to the Pipeline, that's for sure. World Wars over the Pipeline Punch was absolutely amazing. Lovely crossbody by Caleb Richards. Coming to represent my country in the World Cup and being called one. Time for me to do it again. The mango one is good too. Not a big fan of the mango one. Not a big fan. I've got a ruby red one. Yeah, Sam Everett not getting a Case in the Chamber match, but is representing England in the World Cup here today as the Fury World Cup continues. Of course, we saw on the RPW network yesterday, Brandon Bombs, the World Heavyweight Champion, is now the United States Champion, and he was also in the main event today. So Brandon Bombs is the World Heavyweight Champion, United States Champion, and could also be going to Case in the Chamber if he wins today's main event, ladies and gentlemen. We could see Sibs and Brandon, 2 Authority members, all of a sudden go to Case in the Chamber. And I didn't think any of them was going to be there, which is crazy. Now we may see 2. Caleb Richards, nice power bomb, middle of the ring. Goes Lil Payne. Hook of the leg. In the middle, Drew kicks out, though. Yeah, we saw smart from to Vince, I can't lie. I would rather not see that, hey. It's a possibility, that's for sure. Caleb Richards, by the way. Lil Payne maybe holding on for his match in the World Cup, as he's not had much offense here today. He says W's only. He could take his first L, though, Caleb Richards. 2.9. Lil Payne kicks out. And he's going to need to get some energy going if he's going to get something out of this match. Lil Payne's been getting dominated the entire time. He goes out for a springboard maneuver, showing why he's a cruiserweight. Nice clothesline. No authority in the women's chamber, though. That is correct.
That is correct. Of course, that supremacy. Tuvin stepped back and let Resistance and the Final Testament have the main event. He stepped away. He said, the Authority don't need this main event. We'll be fine. And now they have a bunch of championships against Sibs and Brandon and Opponents for the RPW tag title. So Brandon could be a triple champion as well as Mr. Case in the Chamber, which I think will be the most crazy thing in RPW history. World Heavyweight, United States, RPW tag team, and a Case in the Chamber. That would be like nothing we've ever seen before. He knew what he was doing. I mean, Tuvin knows what's best for business. You know, Tuvin knows how to run RPW and run Friday Night Fury. Tuvin knows how to orchestrate the Authority. He was being smart, I agree. Brandon needs to be stopped. I completely agree. Tuvin, again, best boss I've ever had. Best business mind I've ever seen. Tuvin knows what is best for business. And he's orchestrating these boys like we've never seen before. We saw Dino beat Zeke last week to open up World Warzone. Curb stomped by Lil Payne. Over in the corner to advance to the finals of the Cruiserweight Classic. W's only, ladies and gentlemen. W's only for Lil Payne. That's what he does here on Friday Night Fury. I think he was stunned. Caleb Richards started off strong, but it did not matter. W's only for Lil Payne. Big, big, big start here today. Again, he does have a World Cup match to come, which I'm very, very, very excited for to see how he does. Ladies and gentlemen, the final two Case in the Chamber spots become available today. There is Tony Stoney with a membershipy, which we'd love to see a premium membership, a premium contractor as well, which is incredible. I'd love to see Tony Stone back. This might be for his friend. We shall see, but a new signing regardless or a return. Much appreciated for the premium, my friend, as we get involved with Friday Night Fury. New intros next week, potentially. This is who we are.
Strong, stand tall, stay up, don't fall, give it everything you want. No fears, no walls, just fight, no lies, push yourself to the limits, it's the fight for it all.
Very, very, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen, as we kick things off. Zippy and Hart both in the ring, both ready for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, are you ready for the opener here on Fury? Of course, we've seen Zippy. We've seen Zippy and Sibs have that match recently. I remember Zippy actually beat Sibs 1-on-1. Of course, these two both involved in the first ever match of RPW history and RPW lore. They really know what is going on in Regents Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Champion for a reason here today. Zippy, Sibs, and Hart. A big fatal four-way. We trust an RK to stop Brandon Ray now that he is back. Torok is a fan of RK, apparently. I'll say Sibs wins this, but a triple threat, anything can happen, Torok, a fan of RK, which we like to see. Ludganj family YouTube, welcoming my friend to the opener of Fury. Torok, a big fan of the Sheep, big fan of the Wise Man, RK. I mean, he has the heritage, he has the history. I think if anyone in that main event can get it done other than Brandon Bombs, it could be the Sheep. We have Hart, Zippy, and Sibs. Firstly, though, remember, this is a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. The winner of this will go to Case in the Chamber July 26th, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice to have a little pre-show match here today. It was really, really nice. Oh, Hart, don't do the same thing that Luca kept doing against Brandon Bombs, where he tries to pick up a superstar who is too heavy for him. Do not try and do that. Nice takedown. Hart winning, says GMK. Well, if that was Regents Rumble, Hart would be eliminated right now. Luckily for him, it's not, though. It is a Case in the Chamber qualifying triple threat match. Lucas says, dude, come on now. Maybe not too happy with the thought of Hart winning. I mean, I'm gonna go Sibs just because I think it's the easy bet. But Zippy, I can see stealing it, you know. I can see stealing it. Potentially, Hart over height goes over Sibs. That was Hart over Sibs. Zippy and Hart both down. The main question for me is, what show would be perfect spot for my protege? I'm excited to see who you bring in. If I'm honest, again, I'm sad it's not Tony Stone, but if you're teaching him, if you're mentoring him, I'm very, very excited to see what goes down. Fools can't anywhere, of course. Sibs goes beside my announcer's desk for the steel chair. Ralph watching. Hart, he doesn't want to look at this beatdown. Sibs with the steel chair shots. Brutal, brutal, brutal intent. Where is Hart? Is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, domination by Sibs right now. By my announcer's desk. Hart from behind. Irish whip. Reversal. Kick to the midsection. And a clubbing blow to the back. And look at that big man right in front of me. He's a behemoth, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute behemoth. Zippy into the ring post. Brandon's going to get the US title off him way sooner than you think. Brandon's going to get the US title off of him. Wait. He's already got the US title. Or do you mean Brandon's going to lose the US title? Is that what? Sorry. Of course, Kyla Kane representing the Philippines today. On a Monday, sorry, not today. I'm used to you being on Fridays. Huge fan of Lil Payne. W's only. W's only. Thanks, Mr. McCall. That was a quick response. Very quick response. Zippy with a pinfall. Right in front of the announcer's desk. First pinfall of this one. Just a one count. Sibs with that resiliency. Zippy and Hart, two resilient superstars too, to be fair. They aren't slouches, that's for sure. When it comes to kicking out pinfalls. Sibs going back for the steel steps. Which is very dangerous. 2 count. And that could have ended right there. With Sibs standing still. Steel chair right to the face. Of course, Nicole O'Grady is defending the Women's World Championship later today in the penultimate match, ladies and gentlemen. Surprisingly, Nicole O'Grady came out and said she chose Kyver Kimball. She chose to defend today against Kyver Kimball, which I found very interesting. Of course, Nicole O'Grady no longer part of Bullet Club, solely part of Damage Control now. So, you know, are they still friends? Are they still allies, Nicole and Kyver Kimball? Kyver, of course, pretty much taking Nicole's spot in Bullet Club now. As one of the female superstars with Sasha Fierce. So, going to be interesting seeing that match. If there's any love lost between them. Sibs going crazy with the steel chair. There's 2 broken steel chairs now. I don't think a man of his size necessarily needed the steel chairs. And now we finally get back into the ring. Zippy in first. Sibs in second. Ralph going to join them now. What do you guys think? Do we see a new Women's World Champ today? Does Nicole O'Grady retain? What are the thoughts for the penultimate match? And also, who do we think is progressing in the main event? 6-man matchup, no elimination, just one pinfall or submission, and it is done. Toni Stone thinks we're getting a new champ today. Kyver Kimball, her first ever championship being a Women's World Championship, would be rather impressive. No chance Kyver beats Nicole. No faith by Hero. Nicole will retain. Come on now. No faith by Lilith either. No faith for Kyver Kimball. Gore says Nicole retains. That's insecure by Heart of a Height there. Sibs back into the ring. Swing and a miss. Connecting on the second. Nice opener here today. Down goes Zippy. Kyver reeks, says Lanza. Really not a fan of the rookie. Really not a fan. Nice set out power slam. Hart waiting in turn for Sibs though. Average rip, he gets reversed. Sibs is too strong. Hart sitting on top of the turnbuckle. Sibs with the right hander. Sibs joins him. And what is he going for here? A superplex connecting middle of the ring. Down goes Heart of a Height. Forced to roll out one-on-one in the ring. Zippy and Sibs again. Zippy, beat Sibs a few weeks ago. Kick in the midsection. Future shock. Zippy rolls out of it though, using the speed. Lovely reversal. She's too new. The lights could be too bright for her. Kaya's got it, says Eden Rose. You guys really hate Kyver. Damn, submission by Zippy. I like a good underdog story, but you can't even back Kyver. Damn. People really not getting behind Kyver Kimball today. Headbutt by Sibs. Backing Kyver in this match is just dumb. There's a reason why Nicole chose her. And damn. Oh, Claymore to Heart of a Height. There's the pinfall. Zippy is stunned. And all it takes... I like the Cinderella story. That's fair enough. Zippy could try pin Hart. No, he doesn't. I was going to say he might try to steal it off the Claymore. Hart done well to kick out. Kyver's first world title match of her career. I mean, it is a big match. Anything can happen, but Nicole has just been so dominant recently. It's hard to go for Kyver. I think that's fair. I'm interested to see what Bullet Club think. Real interested to see how Bullet Club feel about that matchup. I think it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. One FYF done. Wow, really? No support for Kyver Kimball whatsoever. It just goes to show, man. It just goes to show. Nicole O'Grady can leave Bullet Club, and Bullet Club are supposed to be friends with, like, you know, the former Resistance people and stuff, and those same people that were supposed to be Bullet Club's friends, none of them are backing Kyver Kimball today. Damn is correct. It just goes to show. You think you have friends in RPW. You think you have friends, and then all of a sudden, no one has your back. The only way Kyver has a remote chance if Nicole gets too angry and emotional with the whole situation. Damn. Really no support for Kyver Kimball. Really no support. But times are tough in RPW. Again, it takes me back to what RK said, where no one actually cares about each other. And that's why he ended up following Hope Eternal. There is the Women's World Champ, Nicole O'Grady. RK himself said no one actually cares about each other. People will backstab each other for title opportunities to get ahead of everyone else. And it has shades of that now, where people said, you know, people act nice to Kyver Kimball's face, but then as soon as she has the biggest match of her career, no one's actually backing her. It just goes to show no one is who they say they are. Sibs running straight into Heart of a Height with the combination. Nice knee strike. Sibs busted open in this one. Moves over to the corner. I've vocally always been against them forever. So not really. Well, no, I'm not saying you necessarily, I'm just saying in general. It's non-biased predicting. I like Kyver, but it's GG. See, saying it's GG's is crazy. It's kind of true. People are going to fold back into competition if Resistance got the job done. Damn. Crazy statements, honestly. The same people that were back in Resistance, back in Bullet Club, back in these people now all of a sudden saying, oh, GG's, they have no chance, they're awful, basically. Like, it's a slap in the face, realistically. A slap in the face. Sibs, yet again, still dominating in this one. And looks good while doing it. Zippy and Sibs alone. Go for a suplex, back, just throwing him around. Just throwing him around. Brutal, brutal, brutal. The kicks down low by Sibs. Oh my goodness, Sibs going top rope. We don't see this often. We really don't see this often. Big elbow drop by Sibs. Love to see him trying new things, ladies and gentlemen. Sibs looking fired up. Kick to the midsection. And there is the future shock DDT to Zippy. Zippy goes down. Hart enters the ring. Sibs takes him down. Zippy still down. Hart rolls out. Intercontinental champion. Ring IQ. And that's why he's one of the best, ladies and gentlemen. That is why he is one of the greats here in RPW. Sometimes you gotta know, you don't go for the pinfall straight away. You gotta make sure you have the momentum. You gotta make sure you have the time and the space to get your pinfall off, ladies and gentlemen. Sibs is going to Case in the Chamber 2025. Sibs in the chamber. And all of a sudden, a lot of the superstars are also in the chamber. Maybe very, very SE Sibs, GMK and Novak. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. Sibs in the chamber. You could also have Brandon potentially as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen. That is tough. That is very, very tough. Sibs in the chamber. I'll get my revenge. Sibs in the chamber is mad, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely mad. As things advance here today on Friday Night Fury, we have Francis Buteau of Canada and the Reaper representing Mexico in the Fury World Cup. I like that the Fury World Cup is continuing. Canada may not have represented on World Warzone, but they're representing on Friday Night Fury. She'll get more opportunities in the future, but Kaiva's time is not today. If Nicole was a light follower and Kaiva was resistance, people would be saying Kaiva winning. Novak. That's what RK says, bro. People are fickle, man. She says she'll bring an A game after the tag match. I'm not sure what her A game... Phrase, bro. Again, my dear. It's crazy. Her A game is sitting and watching things happen. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anthony Richards, new Shield member. Which is very exciting for Luca and Coke. They got their twisted replacement. Reaper looking fired up for Mexico. Reaper, I think he'll go far in this World Cup competition, to be fair. Big fan of the Reaper. I think he's a very strong competitor, that's for sure. Very, very exciting indeed as we see one Riley Rowe. Never seen that name before. Here in RPW. Good to see you, my friend. On Friday Night Fury. Riley Rowe, Riley Rao. Don't really know how you pronounce it. But there you go. Lock up between the two. Irish Whip rebound, spine buster by the Reaper. Very nice takedown. I've got my eyes on this match as these could be my future opponent in the tournament. Still can't believe Sam Everett representing England. Big opportunity today, Sammy boy. Big opportunity for Mr. Everett. A rematch against Colm. England and Ireland. Reaper from behind. And now twisting him open, and Francis Buteau goes down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. The Reaper advances to the next round, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Mexico advance. Canada go out. And again, the Reaper, very, very dominant. Very, very dominant. A very, very good superstar on Fury. Reaper versus Brandon Bombs. Now, that could be a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really could. That was quick. It was indeed as things advance. Oh, boy. We are flying through this one. I mean, to be fair, it went pretty much as I expected. Worms fed last. It went pretty much as I expected as there's some tag team action. This one I'm excited for. Chosen Future against the Smile. I finally decided to show what he'll be on. Nice powerbomb there by Caudry. Caudry and Junior Smartman to kick things off. Chase Cruz and Crazy Smartman in the wings. For this one, I love a good tag team match on Fury. Fury's tag team division is incredible, dude. Really incredible. I love an RPW day, man. I can't believe Case in the Chambers next week. This time next week, we're going to be in the final Fury before the briefcase match. Oh, my God. I wonder what other matches we're going to have at the Case in the Chamber. We have the women's chamber, the men's chamber. I wonder if there's going to be any title matches. Oh, look at Caudry going flying. I don't think he got crazy how he wanted to. I think he hit his face on the floor. Crazy and Junior with new face paint on, it looks like. Their skulls are deteriorating. Looks cool. I love the Smile. One of my favorite factions in RPW. I want to see more from them, though. I want to see more from them. Is Caudry or is Junior just short? I like the new face paint. Count of 9. Oh, he just beat the count. Are you asking if Caudry is tall or Junior's short? I know Caudry is quite tall. And Junior's quite short, to be fair. I think it's just a mixture of both. Wasn't quite sure what he was asking. Oh, yeah. I think Caudry's like 6'4", 6'5". Might be 6'6". I think Junior's like 5'11", 5'10". So they got some difference between them. Armbar there by Caudry. Hope it's one of those quality over quantity pay-per-views. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I mean, we have the 2 chamber matches. Of course, with the World Cup going on, we don't really have a number 1 contender. Unless the World Cup on World Warzone finishes on next week. Because it's, well, no, it's the semi-final, right? So I don't think it'll be finished. The Fury World Cup won't be finished. Cruiserweight Classic might be finished, so maybe Daniel defends the Cruiserweight belt. I don't know. Maybe Hope is defending, maybe Nicole is defending, but if Nicole's defending today, will she defend again? I don't know. Again, I think a lot is up in the air right now. The Authority are number 1 contenders for both tag belts. So maybe we see the tag belts on the line again. Who knows, ladies and gents? Who knows? I thought it'd be the World Cup semis next week, and then the final. The finals. It could be true. Maybe the finals is at Case in the Chamber. That they, you know, maybe it's a non-time, and maybe the finals are at Case in the Chamber. That's a good point, JC. That's a good point. Maybe the finals are at the pay-per-view. Maybe the Cruiserweight finals are at the pay-per-view too. Maybe it's one of those pay-per-views where the main focus is the briefcases. So instead of having a bunch of title matches, we have the finals at the pay-per-view. And then the respective championship matches will be on World Warzone or Fury. Who knows? Who knows? Well, if Brandon does win today, I doubt he'll do double duty. So that'll take off the World Heavyweight and the US anyway. So, again, I think we just have to wait and see. Sims is in the chamber, so maybe he won't be defending the IC now. So whoever I'm facing at the World Cup, no hard feelings for whatever happens. Well, again, I think it was announced before. I think it was Turney's Everett. I agree. I think it was you, Kyler Kane, and Ryan Curtis in the triple threat. And then JC, Zeke, and Poke in the other one. So maybe JC's right. Maybe the winner of both of them will go to the pay-per-view. But again, that could mean Luca doing double duty. That could be Ryan, Kyle, JC, or Poke. That could be their way to go to Case in the Chamber, though, to get a pay-per-view match. Again, I think Vince will know at the end of the day, but we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. My match is going to be a good one. Well, we saw you talking backstage about how you put on banger matches. A very subjective metric of describing your career, but best of luck in your tournament matches. Cordry with the pinfall and Chase, Crazy Smile Man, the two big superstars of this one. Both back up to their feet. Nice takedown into the sharp shooter. Very technical is Cordry. Loves a submission. Junior able to break that one up, though. I can't believe Crazy's still at 0%. It boggles my mind, if I'm honest with you. It boggles my mind. It really, really does. Might as well ask after the show if the boss man ain't busy. Ask what? If the finals are going to be the pay-per-view? Good question to ask. I mean, I take it to Vince is basically now in control of both World Cups because Brandon's now the champ. The only banger JC knows is the place in Wales. There is the former Universal Champion representing France in the World Cup. There is Zeke. Here on Fury. Junior Smile Man. Oh, and Chase Cruz going out on the outside. Kind of 5 halfway there. Bungle Tuggins over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. No more contenders were decided on Rise. Maybe those for Case in the Chamber if there's no Rise. So Vince knew what he was doing. Well, I mean, he couldn't have really planned for Brandon to have won the Hunger Games. So I don't really think you can credit him for Brandon winning the Hunger Games. But everything else, like the fact that the Authority now hold a lot of championships and are still number one contenders for a lot of championships too. I think, again, I think Vince is a smart businessman. Again, like I said, he stepped out of supremacy. He stepped out of supremacy, maybe knowing what was going to go down with RK. Stepped away from supremacy, stepped away from the drama, and was fully focusing. On the Authority taking over. Chase's attire is clean. It's very, very nice. It is very, very nice. Philadelphia inspired. This combo by Crazy in the corner, and here we go. Chase Cruz in a predicament. Hand across the face. Crazy Smart Man looking for his first win of Season 4. I'd love to see it, but Cordry says no. Breaks that one up. I already thought Crazy would be going for the World Heavyweight Championship this season, man. I'm such a big fan of the smile. I'm such a big fan. I'd love to see him with a tag team belt again. I thought Crazy was going to be up there with the likes of Brandon Bombs. This season, he's so big. So strong. I need to see Crazy Smile Man feast a giant. Stuff like that is what I need to see. Maybe starts with the Rise belt and works his way from there. It could be possible. Cordry cannot enter the ring, remember. And that could be dangerous. As Junior Smile Man with a chokehold from behind. A lot of submissions in this match. We've not seen a submission victory recently, but Chase Cruz forced to tap out. And Crazy Smile Man with his first win of season number 4. The Smile are victorious. Maybe they want to be next in line for the winners against the Authority in the Final Testament. I would love to see Crazy Smile Man with a championship. His first win of season number 4. A big, big win for the Smile here on Friday Night Fury. Finally, no longer on 0%. I love to see superstars win their first match of the season. And for Crazy, it took a while. Don't get me wrong. It took a while, but he got there in the end, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very nice to see as we advance. So remember, the winner of this match will face Lil Payne in the finals. Oh, no, sorry. The winner of this will face Cebu in the semi-finals, and then the winner of that will face Lil Payne in the finals, sorry. So the winner of this faces Cebu in the semi-finals. So yeah, maybe JC was right. Maybe the semi-finals later next week is on Fury, and then the finals is at Case in the Chamber. First win is crazy, 1%. Again, I don't think you understand how percentages work. In RPW, one win doesn't equal 1% if you've had multiple matches. I don't think people really understand mathematics and how they work, but Charman and Damien Mack. Big match in the Cruiserweight division. God, I'm so excited for that main event. The final two matches, to be fair. Nicole and Kyver. I'm so excited to see. I feel like there's going to be some animosity in them. Like, I feel like everyone thinks, you know, Nicole's this nice, happy, nice person. Same as Kyver. Like, they're both known to be these nice people. I feel like there's going to be some animosity between them. Because it's quite disrespectful in a way. If a champion chooses you as a defense randomly of like, I want to defend against you. Is it Nicole's way of thinking like it's an easy defense, like some people said? Because Kyver's not got the best of starts. It could be, and especially her old team, it's Bullet Club as well. And then, of course, the main event. I mean, it's not elimination. So people are going to be breaking up pinfalls. That could be a long main event with a lot of blood. The Sheep returns, the world champions involved. I'm so excited for that. It's such a big main event. It's such a big main event. It really, really is. Charman a pinfall yet again. It is disrespectful in a way. It could be deemed as disrespectful. That is for sure, but who knows? Charman is setting up already. Trying to get this one done against Damien Mack. Ladies and gentlemen, Charman are looking for 14th championship in RPW. As he hooks the leg on Damien Mack. Oh, he kicked out just in time. Just in time. Ladies and gentlemen. What a kick out that was. I think it's more so Nicole wanted to beat her up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Have a good one, JC. I'm excited, though. Oh, Charman is cooking, dude. Does he have a good percentage this season? 47%. Yeah, Charman's been good this year, dude. Charman has been very, very good. That's reversal there by Mack. Over in the corner. Kicks down low. To the chest. There is Sasha Fierce, the new teammate of Kyver Kimball. Forward roll into a clothesline. Look at Damien Mack go. There's the pinfall. On Charman, Mr. 13-time champion. He tried to steal it. He tried to steal it. Damien Mack venturing up to the top turnbuckle. Cool. No. No, he's not. Was just passing by. No worries, Sasha. Good to see you as always. I guess we won't get her opinions on the Kyver matchup today, Nicole O'Grady. I was excited to see, but she's not even staying to support Kyver Kimball again. The more I see RPW recently, the more I think RK may have been right. Charm on the middle rope. Lovely neckbreaker takedown. Damien Mack on the logo. Couple kicks to the back of the head. Damien Mack forced to roll out of this one. Tells me everything I need to know. Charman wanted Damien Mack back in the ring. Is he going to join him on the outside? He is indeed. What a crossbody. What a crossbody. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Charman back up top rope. Looking for something special. Charman does like playing off for the cameras. Oh, there's the neck breaker again. I love that move. Another pinfall. Shoulders down. Leg is hooked away from the ropes. Another 2 count. A good kick out. Very good kick out. Love that spine buster. Shades of RK with that one. And this could be all she wrote for Damien Macaroni. Standing cutter. Leg away from the ropes. 1, 2, and Charman. Oh my God, what a kick out. What a kick out. I thought that was done. Now I'm sitting up. I really thought that was done. Holy shit, what a kick out. Damien Mack. Oh. Damien Mack with the resiliency. One half of air boom. Another cutter surely now. The damage is done. Mack done well, but overall, 1, 2, 3. Charmander versus Cebu in the semi-finals of the Cruiserweight Classic. So Daniel Black will go up against either Charmander, Cebu, or Lil Payne, ladies and gentlemen. Charmander's win percentage is insane this season, you know. It's insane. He is really, really, really cooking here today. I mean, really, really cooking. This season, he's looking so good. He's looking so very good. Wowza, wowza, trousers. I think it's been updated. He's on 50% this season, dude. He's on 50%. There's Daniel Black. There is the Cruiserweight champ. Who's he going to be going up against? We shall see. We shall see indeed as things advance with more of the World Cup competition. There is Austin Albert in the ring. And here we go. A lot of talk between these two superstars. W's only, ladies and gentlemen. He won on the pre-show to advance to the finals of the Cruiserweight Classic. Can he advance today in the World Cup competition? It's America versus New Zealand. I've never faced Charmander. Would be a great match. Album drop. W's only in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. W's only in the chat for Lil Payne. East side. As he goes up against Austin Albert. A lot of talk between these two. Austin Albert, not a fan of Lil Payne. Not a fan of rappers, apparently. Austin Albert had a lot to say. That Tron is clean, actually. What he called Lil Payne backstage was crazy. I can't even repeat it, GMK. I cannot even repeat it. America versus New Zealand. So the winner of this will face either Japan or Serbia. Mugiardi or Dragon in the next round. Wow. That's an interesting one. Diabolical. Let's take down already. Early doors up by Lil Payne. And Lil Payne has the chance to win 2 matches today in one show. Which is exciting. Lil Payne's on 52% this season. Again, a lot of people, you know. A lot of people have good percentages this season. This is a weird season. Some people have amazing and some people have diabolical. It's really like high or low. There's not many in the middle. There's really not many in the middle. Which is interesting. Well, that's a creepy guy, isn't he? Austin Albert won his debut to represent America. 1-0 in RPW so far. Lil Payne forced to roll out. Fan cam in action. Suplex takedown. Connecting to Lil Payne. Lil Payne back into the ring. Austin Albert venturing up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, stop to the back of Lil Payne. And that's giving me some Lil Payne in the lower back area. He's 2-0, sorry. You did book him a rise. You are correct. My apologies. 100% so far. Kick to the midsection. Oh my god, 2 knees to the back. And what a win. Against Lil Payne, this could be 1-2 and a kick out. Which finishes a favorite. I don't watch the indies, my friend. If you're asking about RPW, though, there's a lot of finishers I'm a fan of. A lot of finishers. I am a fan of Austin Albert with the FTN. We don't see Cole use it anymore. Another kick out by Lil Payne, though. The rookie's doing well. But Lil Payne's resiliency is showing off. Nice reversal. Out of the corner. Oh. Lil Payne not exactly sure what he's going for. Russian leg sweep. And the right hand is connecting. The tsunami. Is Bongo Tuggin's faith. By the way, the people on Twitch, welcome in. Majority of RPW's audience is on YouTube. We are live on YouTube as well. If you want to join, you can see the chat at the bottom. Mainly YouTube names, but if you prefer watching on Twitch, that is A-OK as well. RPW is live on both now every Monday and Friday. If you are a wrestler, either of you on Twitch, and you want to join RPW, hop over to YouTube, click the join button, become a YouTube member, and you can sign your contract in our Discord to become a superstar in RPW and have a career of your own. So if you do think you're good enough to compete with some of the best superstars in the world, feel free to sign your contract and get involved and see if you have what it takes. As Lil Payne hooks the leg on Austin Albert. 1, 2, and 3. And the devil has been silenced for the first time of his career. W's only, ladies and gentlemen. W's only for Lil Payne. 2 wins in 1 show. Austin Albert's first loss of his career. Absolutely amazing. If you type exclamation mark YouTube, it should come up. If not, yeah, it's the exact same. It is the exact same. It is Regentskid. Hop over to YouTube if you want a more active chat. And also, if you want to join and become a YouTube member and get involved, Bongo Tuggins, get involved, my friend. We would love to see you. That is for there we go. Click on that link. We are live right now. Hop over, become a YouTube member, join our Discord, exclamation mark Discord, and sign your own contract. That stomp can be the best finisher right now. 1 and done every time. W's only. Don't see me use much, to be fair. Trying to find my feet again. Well, speaking of finding your feet again, ladies and gentlemen, up next on Fury. Subscribe. Thank you very much, my friend. Don't get cocky. It's only against below average players. But, hey, Lil Payne advances in the World Cup. Here on Fury as things advance. And speaking of the World Cup, the winner of this one will face the Reaper in the next round, ladies and gentlemen. That is a tough fixture as well. To face the Reaper. Drew is below average. He killed Cure. There is Sam Everett. Ladies and gentlemen, the scarred Scorpion. Here today, Lil Payne does it again. Sam Everett and Cole. 1-on-1 here on Fury. And I am very, very excited to see how this one goes. I like the new attire. There is Doris Love. It's Bungle. Good to see you on Fury, my friend. New logo for Sam Everett. And we'll see how he does against FTN Colm. Ladies and gentlemen, they did have a match before, of course. Sam Everett got the win. Has Colm Patrick won in season number 4 yet? I don't even know. Colm is currently 1 for 8 on the season. Goodness gracious me. Sam Everett is 1 for 11 in singles matches. 3 for 17. Holy moly. That can't be right, can it? That can't be right. 1 for 11. That's something I expect in multi-man matches. 1 for 11 in singles. Well, we'll see if he'll go 1 for 12. England vs Ireland. Lot of ew in this ring. Goodness gracious me. Cole with a roll-up already. Sam Everett with a reversal. Cole rolls him back. Both really trying to make a name for themselves on this season. England vs Ireland. Is this what? Oh, goodness gracious me. Is this what? This sums up this match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, lads, what are we doing here? Goodness gracious me. This is their best move. Big boot by the Scarred Scorpion. The Scarred Scorpion. What a name. Look at him. He has scars all over him. This is the whole match. The disrespect goes crazy. Who have you guys got winning in all seriousness? I think Sam actually gets it done, you know. I don't know why. Fan cam in action. I feel like Sam gets it done. Double count out. W both said double count. Oh, here we go. Back into the ring. England vs Ireland. No history there. Welcome in the World Warzone General Manager, by the way. Good. Great to see you, John. How's your toe doing? Great to see you as always. Drew not bum sucking Jocko anymore. Crazy days. Weren't you in the same boat with him at one point? Didn't you shave your head for Jocko? Sam Everett from behind. We saw someone tap out to this already. Is Colm going to join him? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Sam. Setting up the arm for something. No. Powerbomb position for Colm. Face first into the corner. Boom. Sam Everett cooking right now. The Scarred Scorpion. Broken Toe is better. Makes physical therapy difficult though, I bet. Another hook of the leg. England. Sam Everett. 2 for 11 in singles matches. That might be up there for worst match of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Genuinely, it might be up there for worst match of the season. I don't like to say that. I like to big up everyone. You know, I want to big up the the whole roster. I don't like to speak negatively on anyone, but holy moly, that was something, ladies and gentlemen. That was something. Yay, I still stink. Oh, brother. Brother. Bro. Maybe it's because he has no faith in himself. Yay, I still stink. Great play. That's crazy. Ireland's second worst loss to England ever. Yay, I still stink. Can we quote that? I mean, you're not going to be much better if that's what you have to say. Booked 4 times this week and went 3 and 1. W's only. You're lucky you're new, so I didn't end your career by sending you home in a wheelchair. Next time, don't call me that word, or I'll come back and knock your head off your body. I would just have to work harder. Spinal, even Spinal's laughing. Hey, Spinal, I'm excited for your Warzone, by the way. Spinal, Torok, Rex, Gabriel. I like all these new rookies coming up. I'm excited to see what goes down on Monday with some of the new rookies. You in the PC for months. What do you mean you need to work harder? Good quote. Good quote. Change your look doesn't make you good. Now I look ahead to go against the Reaper. Hey, listen, Sam. People are going to clown you because it was an awful match. But there's nothing, you won, innit? You won, so fair play. Fair play. Wowza, Traz. Well, I have heard the Fatal 4-Way women's match is going to be on the RPW Network, ladies and gentlemen. So we advance to the penultimate match of Fury. God, it's flown by, but I feel like the main event may have something to do with that. Maybe the final 2 matches may have something to do with that. Ladies and gentlemen, penultimate match here today is a Women's World Championship match between Nicole O'Grady and Kyva Kimball. W's only. Nicole O'Grady and Kyva Kimball. Ladies and gentlemen, who do we think is going to take it? Women's, now looking at win percentage, Nicole O'Grady 67% right now. One of the best in all of RPW. Kyva Kimball 27%. So, stat-wise, it's a tricky one. Colm v. Sam was on the main show on the Fatal 4. It goes to the network. Dastardly. Again, sometimes it doesn't have to do with the level of... It doesn't have to do with who is involved. Sometimes it has to do with time. And because the final 2 matches, I assume, is going to be long. That is why. It's cool, guys. I don't mind. I'm not letting your comments affect me. I will keep trying to improve. That's all you can do, Commy Boy. That's all you can do. W's only, boys. W's only. Ladies and gentlemen, penultimate match of Friday Night Fury. Women's World Championship match as Kyva Kimball walk into the ring. And Nicole O'Grady from behind. Kyva Kimball, her first World Championship match of her career. The biggest match of her career. And Nicole O'Grady from behind with the belt. This is not the Nicole that we know. A brutal shot with the championship. She deserves it. It's crazy. Still steps in hand face first to Kyva. Oh my goodness gracious me. RPW Universe is stunned. Nicole's always been RPW's sweetheart. She's never done something like this in her career. She has never done something like this before in her RPW career, ladies and gentlemen. The bell is rung, and Kyver Kimball could be knocked unconscious. 1, 2. Oh, and Kyver kicks out. Adding to the surprise of Nicole O'Grady. She actually... Oh, is Akira Tanaka just runs past my announcement desk? What is Akira Tanaka doing in the ring? From damage control, spin kick to the face. Nicole hooks the leg. Middle of the ring. No disqualification. 1, 2, 3. And Nicole O'Grady is no longer playing nice. Wow. Well, she's left Bullet Club. And she does not give a damn no more, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. Celebrating the championship defense. Nicole O'Grady. Akira getting involved as well. You will never deserve to lay eyes on this title. Nicole was RPW's sweetheart. I have backed Nicole O'Grady her entire career. Nicole, of all people, it took her like 5 times at pay-per-views to get her hands on that championship. Nicole, of all people, should be the one to pave the way for the rookies, pave the way for those trying to make a name for themselves. And instead, this is what she does. I need some Frosties, man. I need some Frosties. My head is gone. My head is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole O'Grady. The craziest part is Nicole O'Grady is one of the superstars that has been on the receiving end of something like that her entire career. This is the same as like Dragon Romanik saying fuck you to the RPW universe. Nicole has been on the receiving end of this her entire career. And now she thinks she can walk around and do it to other people. Straight out of here, bro. I'm shocked, Novak. I'm shocked. Nicole O'Grady. She's always been a fan favorite. Nicole's always been one of the ones we can trust to take down the evil. If this was TFT, everyone would be losing their shit. Bro, thank you, Jocko. That's what I'm saying. What, because it's Nicole O'Grady, it's okay? Imagine that was Hope Eternal. I love you. Cold, KR loves you too, man. KR loves you too. I used to love Nicole O'Grady, but I don't know what's happened. The more I see RPW, the more I start to back RK. She was supposed to get rid of the evil, not join them. Frosty sponsoring RPW. I am gobsmacked. Ladies and gentlemen, I am gobsmacked. Nicole's always been the one to take down the evil. This is like Fredo or Dragon Romanik all of a sudden turning around and attacking someone, you know what I mean? Luca, you rate and then say fickle? Bro, isn't back in arcade just back in Hope Eternal at this point? But my point is, at least, this is my point, okay? At least Hope Eternal and RK, when they say something, they stand by it. Okay. I don't back a lot of stuff Hope Eternal does with Trestalam, stuff like that. Even with yourself back in the day. At least, Hope Eternal and RK, when they say something, they stand by it. Whereas the other 90% of RPW, they say one thing one week, and then the next week, their minds completely change. That's what I don't understand. RK and Hope Eternal are the only two that stand on business. Stop being yes man, stick to your words. I've stayed away from this auto-rogue nonsense, and I still am. Listen, I'm shocked at Nicole O'Grady. I really, really am. Maybe we'll find out more as time goes on, but I am absolutely shocked. I am absolutely shocked, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the main event of Friday Night Fury here today. And I am oh so excited for this. A 6-man matchup. And there is Brandon Bombs. The first time with this brand new United States Championship. Luka Novak, look away now. Double champ Brandon Bombs could be joining Sibs at Case in the Chamber. Now remember, 6-man matchup. No disqualification. Anything goes. It's not Fool's Count anywhere. It has to end in the ring. Massive, massive names. The winner of this is the final superstar in this year's Case in the Chamber. Next week, July 26th, ladies and gentlemen. And we have some of the biggest names on Fury right now. We really, really do. Just looks wrong with him. Looks tiny. Double champ Brandon Bombs. Wow. A World War Zone and a Fury belt in the hands of Brandon Bombs. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. And there's the man who used to hold that belt as well. This is the main event, my friend. Winner of this is the final superstar in Case in the Chamber. RK said to Hope Eternal last night, he will not be like Zeke and Daniel. He will not be the chosen one that failed to get to Case in the Chamber. RK said he will be at Case in the Chamber. Cold Boy, like 15 minutes ago, said he will do the impossible. He will get to Case in the Chamber. Dragon Romanik, who's had 2 chances at a qualifier. Some superstars didn't even get 1. I'm just saying. Romanik said you can't do the same thing and have the same result. He will be the one to get there. To Vince, said that Brandon Bombs is best for business. Will join Sibs at Case in the Chamber. Gore looking to make a name for himself with a briefcase. And Draven Wild, a follower of the light, hoping to rectify and replicate what the women's chamber looks like with Noodle, Crystal, and Morrigan. What a main event. Gore being involved was a surprise. Who have we got, ladies and gentlemen? If you have to pick one superstar, who are you going for in this one? After the opener, I might have to go with Brandon Bombs, you know. I might have to go with Brandon Bombs. I really, really might have to go with Brandon Bombs. I don't know, man. There's something about the authority at the moment, you know? There is something about the authority at the moment. You know what? I don't expect anything different from RK with what he says, but at the end of the day, if RK winning gets Hope one step closer to a goal, I'm a back RK to win. I don't expect anything different from RK. Oh. I don't understand what you meant then. Look at all the fire. Goodness gracious me. I'm just going to stay quiet, says Lanza.
And representing the
and there he is.
From Portugal, weighing in at 260
Draven Wild, one of the followers of the light, of course. GMK says maybe Brandon Bombs. He's been on form. Has Brandon. God, this could be a long one, by the way. This could be a long one. Draven Wild sauntering down to the ring. Draven, Coldboy, Brandon, Dragon. That's 4. Out next is Gore. The Sheep entering last. RK is back on Friday. Oh my goodness. Gore with a mask, a new look. I'm going to hope Gore wins this one. Would be nice to see him encased in the chamber. Look at all the fire. Behind Gore as he makes his way down. Dragon's proved he can do the impossible like the gauntlet. Didn't he lose the gauntlet? What do you mean he could do the impossible? He lost the gauntlet. He didn't even win it. So I don't think that's something to... I don't think that's something to base your hypothesis on. If he ended up losing that match. New look by Gore. Got a mask on. Dark Gore. I was gonna say it. Very Star Trekky. Very Star Trekky. Back and Gore only one I rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Regents Pro Wrestling today is on K-Day.
Well, he's kept his song. He's kept his song. Ladies and gentlemen, returning back to Friday Night Fury, the longest ever World Heavyweight Champion. The Sheep is back. I was not expecting the same song. Obviously sounding very, very different. A new look for the Sheep as well. The mask is back as he makes his way down to the ring. 6 superstars involved. 1 spot left for Case in the chamber. And the mask comes off. RK main eventing. Friday Night Fury like nothing ever happened. No longer wearing the trunks. A new look for RK. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, main event of Friday Night Fury. Brandon Bombs, Coldboy T, Draven Wild. There is Dragon Gore, RK, and Brandon Bombs. And here we go. Nice quick camera to show everyone. Brandon Bombs, big boot to the face. Has to end in the ring. Pinfall or submission. All against all. Anything goes. This is going to be a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a long one. Final predictions for this one. Who is going to be the final man in Case in the Chamber 2025? RK and Draven Wild circling the ring. RK chosen by the light, chosen by her paternal. Draven Wild is a follower of the light, of course. Romanic rolls out. Coldboy and Gore, only 2 left in the ring. Brandon Bombs, World Heavyweight Champion, having none of that light ball crap. Nice belly-to-belly takedown. First weapon in the hands of Draven Wild. A baseball bat. RK reverses. Dragon Monarch with a steel chair. Going against Coldboy is, own Bullet Club member. With the steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. If this is one and done, RK is going to squander this. There's no elimination over. 1 pinfall and done. I expect I will not be disappointed. Hope Eternal, the longest ever prestigious champion, is here. Kip Sifo, welcome into the main event of Friday Night Fury, my friend. Steel chair to the back of Draven Wild, rolls out. Steel chair to the face of Brandon Bombs. Rolls out. RK Dragonomonic. Left in the ring, there's a superstar. Up, down, left, and right. Circling the ring, which looked absolutely amazing. Gore back up to his feet. RK back in a Fury main event, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Wild for the win. Daniel Black supporting the follower of the light. RK Dragon, lot of history between them. Lovely knee struck, and that was Regents Rumble. Romanic would be eliminated. Wild, the only one left alone in the ring. Brandon Bombs joins him. World Heavyweight Champ and United States Champ. Keep an eye in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The superstars around the outside, it does not matter. It's not full scan anywhere. Keep your eyes in the ring. especially when there's only 2 of them. Cold Boy into the ring. Oh, leg drop on the steel chair. Down goes Draven. Gore enters the ring. Gore and Brandon. What a matchup that is. RK and Dragon down on the outside. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. Cold Boy up on the outside of the ring. Goes over to Gore. Gore's just standing there. Cold Boy in the ring. Brandon Bombs, nice takedown. First pinfall of this one gets broken up. Going to be hard to keep track of all of this, that's for sure. RK back in the ring. I've got a question. Who do you think takes the pinfall, ladies and gentlemen? Who do you think takes the pin? In a match like this, where anything can go, I think stat-wise, Cold Boy is the weakest link. But in matches like this, I don't really think it matters about, you know, who's the weakest, who hasn't done the most. I think anyone can really steal a match when it's like this, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Draven Wild with the steel steps in the ring. Nice close on by the Sheep. I like the new look. And there he is again. He's still torn in the crowd. Dragon and Draven just fighting in front of him. Cold Boy on the outside. Circling for Brandon Bombs. Look at RK flying. But nobody home. Brandon Bombs or Cold Boy is up to take the pinfall, GMK. God, imagine Dragon Romanic pins RK or vice versa. That would be something. I know Cold Boy's been doing a lot of talking to RK recently. RK saying it's time to go to sleep. His hands are together for Hope Eternal. Could be time for Dragon Romanic. Super kick gets reversed. RK Dragon goes bar for bar, still stares in the hands of Brandon Bombs. Oh, down goes a Cold Boy on the outside. Draven to go enter the ring. God, this could be a match. This could be a main event for the ages. It really, really could. This could go down history. Dragon Romanic busted open. The first one to bleed. The first one to bleed at the hands of RK. The Sheep claiming another victim. And Gore with the pinfall. Broken up by the World Heavyweight Champion. Those right-handers from RK flurrying. Nice camera work. Cold Boy with a kendo stick. Nobody home, though. He's trying to help Dragon Romanic. Out goes Draven. Gore, nice takedown on Cold Boy T. Not a nice match to watch. Again, I think it's going to be brutal. Rake of the eyes from RK. I think it's going to be brutal. I think it's going to be bloody. We know these superstars. They know what is up for stakes, ladies and gentlemen. The final spot for Case in the Chamber. Case in the Chamber isn't just any old pay-per-view. Lovely German suplex by Romanic. RK all the way from Ghana. Habib Anaba, a Sheep fan. Cold Boy pinfall broken up. I like a monster can because it lasts the entire show. It's a good long drink. Brandon and RK outside the ring. It's a fatal four-way in the ring again. Keep your eyes in the ring. Don't know where Draven's running. What an uppercut by Cold Boy T. Dragon and Gore. They were supposed to fight yesterday, of course. That match did not happen. The Sheep surprisingly still getting cheered when he taunts the crowd. I don't know if they're actually a fan of him or if it's ironic or... Nobody home. Gore and Draven on the ropes. Spine buster by RK. Down goes Romanic. Brandon Draven in the ring. Draven while Gore in the ring as well. Here we go. Everyone's in the ring except for Cold Boy T. And all 6 superstars back into the ring. Here we go. Here we go. Cold Boy German suplex to RK. With all he said to RK recently, again, I'm not surprised. He wants to put a beat down on him. Winner of this goes to Case in the Chamber. July 26th, Romanic's fighter. Romanic's fighter. Romanic with a spear on RK. Romanic cuts him in half. There's the pinfall. Broken up by Draven. Romanic busted open. What a spear. Literally cut RK in half, ladies and gents. How can I become a member? Click on the join button, my friend. on the Regentskid YouTube channel. If there's no membership in Ghana, you can join the Patreon at same price and get your contract in RPW. Oh, let me stretch my legs quickly. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Remember to stretch your legs. If you haven't already, avoid deep vein thrombosis. And make sure you are doing good. RK with the go to sleep to Dragon Romanic. One spear and one go to sleep. Is that a command? It is. Oh, Ralph is down. I didn't see that. Ralph got hit in the process. RK Dragon both hit each other with a finisher each. RK taking the piss out of Coldboy T. All six superstar. Oh, poor Ralph, man. This is a hectic match for Ralph, to be fair. This is a hectic match. I would not want to referee this one. That's all I'll say. I really would not want to referee this one. It's a very difficult match to call. Oh, lovely. Exploded by RK. Kick to the midsection. Dragon, nice reversal into a spear would be cold. No, I thought it was going for it. I thought it was going for it. Gore Dragon RK. Oh, we don't need another steel chair, Draven. We don't need another steel chair, do we? Power driver to Dragon, who is bleeding. Very, very... He tried to roll out. RK did not let him. Oh, Kinshasa by Gore. Kinshasa by Gore. There's a pinfall. RK not breaking it up. RK feeding this one, though. He's back, baby. He's back in the main event of Friday Night Fury. Oh, Gore submission, Gore. I forgot that was a Dragon Sleeper then. What were they submission? Oh, Coldboy's only going for RK. I don't know if you've noticed. Coldboy is so focused on the sheep after all they've said to each other. Again, RK was basically saying, you're not ready. Oh, you're the weak link. You shouldn't be in this match. You're not going to get a case of the chamber opportunity. There's a pinfall by Coldboy trying to steal it. Imagine he pins it. World Heavyweight Champion Draven breaks it up, though. RK, oh, RK takes down Ralph. Ladies and gentlemen, says it's time to go to sleep to the referee. Ralph got in the way. On the spear. And right handers to the ref. Now, there's no need for that, is there? Running knee strike to Brandon Bombs. Romanic's also laser focused on. Okay, oh, what a maneuver. What a maneuver. Clothesline to Romanic. RK middle of the ring. Only one left standing. Brandon on the outside. Romanic on the ropes. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Coldboy on the outside. Watch out for Coldboy again. Underdog in this one. Right handers to... Oh, look at the blood. Look at the blood. Coldboy's waiting. Coldboy with a drop kick to the sheep. Brandon enters the ring. RK rolls out. No, he got saved. Draven rolls out. I can't believe. Ralph, oh my God, the kick. Coldboy pinning Dragon. Coldboy pinning Dragon. Coldboy. One. Gore breaks it up, though. Imagine Coldboy pins Dragon to go to case in the chamber. That would be absolutely massive. Coldboy spatula on Romanic. Blood on the mat. Another pinfall. Brandon Bombs. Oh my God. Feeling fired up. DDT by RK. Someone get Rebecca. RK from behind. Oh my goodness. Coldboy. Sledgehammer to the back of the sheep. Coldboy, only one left standing in the ring right now. RK said he's the weak link. Coldboy, the only one left standing. I love the new look by the sheep. Oh my God, Brandon Bombs. Brandon Bombs to Coldboy T. World Heavyweight Champion. Middle of the ring. Oh my God, Goran Dragon distracted. Goran Dragon distracted. RK breaks it up. Oh, he hits Rafa again. What did Jocko say? RK was Ralph's killer. You might not be wrong. Romanic on the outside. RK rolls out. Blood in the ring. Ralph is down. Weapons in the ring. Brandon busted open. Pure pandemonium. RK with a kendo stick thrown to Brandon Bombs. Oh, big boot to the face. Good night, RK. Ralph was slow. I don't blame him. I'm surprised Ralph was still refereeing GMK. Kick to the midsection of GMK. RK feeling fired up now. Kick to the midsection of Draven Wild. Romanic in, RK missing. Draven Wild pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. Roll up. Gore busted open. Trying to get a camera angle, like, I hate matches like this because I feel sorry for Brett with matches like these. Trying to get the camera angle, like to see everything, it must be so difficult. Trying to cut to the correct cameras and have the drones in perfect position and stuff. With so much going on, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. It really is. Gore and Dragon left alone in the ring. What a one-on-one that is. Coldboy enters. Out Brandon Bottom. Hey, Coldboy, you know. Coldboy's holding his own here. Look at this crowd. What a fear, bro. RPW's been on fire recently, dude. Been on absolute fire. As of late. Gore the powerbomb. And a second. Going for a third. Coldboy watching and waiting, though. Romanic and RK on the outside. Gore. I think go for... Oh, look at the blood on Romanic's chest. Gore with 3 power bombs to Coldboy T. Brandon with a baseball bat. RK enters the ring. Triple threat action in the ring. Triple threat action outside. And here we go. RK with the go to sleep. RK with the go to sleep. Gore breaks out of it. Gore fighting his way out of the go to sleep. Very nice reversal. RK fights back. And again, up on his shoulders is Gore, ladies and gentlemen. But again, Gore fights out of it. Breaks out of 2 go to sleeps. Oh my god, an elbow by RK. What a sequence. Between the two, RK going for a sharpshooter. Imagine he makes Gore tap out. Oh. Draven Wild running interference. And eventually broken up. Oh my god, all 6 in the ring. Sister Abigail on the chair. Coldboy's out cold. Coldboy is out cold. So is RK apparently. So is RK. I don't think there's been any like weak links in this match. I think everyone's holding their own. I think anyone can win this match. It's been a great one. Look at the blood. I don't know how this is going to end. RK, oh, look at RK. Was trying to steal the win. Gore is stunned. Gore doesn't know what day of the week it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gore doesn't know what day of the week it is. Romanic, look at the blood. My goodness gracious me. RK Gore left alone. Sidewalk slam. It's dangerous leaving 2 superstars in the ring, you know. It is very dangerous. Can Gore reverse a third go to sleep? In the corner, running knee strike. Coldboy's going against Brandon, you know. Coldboy's holding his own. He really is. That is strength. Gore's a big boy. That is impeccable strength. Coldboy Brandon. Coldboy really doesn't like... Maybe Coldboy wants that World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe he goes to Mondays for the US title. Who knows? He's going at Brandon Bombs, though. Really going at Brandon Bombs. Drow, both BC members on the outside with Gore. Triple threat in the ring. Draven Wild thrown to the outside. Brandon Bombs rolls out. RK alone in the ring. Brandon Bombs will be the one to walk away with the W today, says Tony Stone. RK left alone in the ring. Stunner by Romanic on the outside. RK flying from behind, though. What a sequence. This match has had it all, ladies and gentlemen. This match has had it all. Coldboy back in the ring. Brandon and RK joining him with the springboard. No. Romanic also joining. Coldboy not strong enough. RK, nice reversal. Kick down low, Dragon, nice reversal. Whoa, I thought he was going for a spear again. Oh, he was! Just on Brandon. RK stunned. Coldboy rolls out. Romanic trying to steal it against the World Heavyweight Champion. It's a 2 count and a kick out. What a kick out it was. Dragon Romanic has hit 2 spears. I may have missed one. I don't know, but I've seen 2. One on RK, one on Brandon. It's very possible I missed one. RK finally back. RK trying to slug a win off the spear. Broken up by Draven. RK's done that twice now. RK keeps trying to steal a win off other people's finishing moves. Right-handers to Gore. Trying to bust him open just like Dragon Romanic was, yeah. Right-handers flurrying again. Brandon on the outside. Romanic. I don't know where Dragon Romanic is right now. There he is. Okay, yeah, I was going to say he's done that move about 10 times now. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, very nice dodge. All 6 in the ring. Discus forearm, and again, both times not really getting Draven Wild. What a slam down. Hook of the leg. Romanik breaks it up. What a matchup. Romanik super kick to the midsection. RK rolls up. Boom. Look at the blood outside. Oh my God. Can we get a shot of that, Brett? Look at that. I didn't realize. Look at the blood outside. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, submission. Oh, submission. Whoa, Romanik slips out of it though. Hands together for Draven Wild. Pardon me. There's that monster. Romanik. Not breaking up. Oh, Cold Boy's pinfall. Romanik face first, steel chair to the face of Draven Wild. Him and Dragon both roll out. Brandon bombs against RK. Average rip rebound, spine buster to the sheep. Brandon and Gore now. That was a nice maneuver by Gore, pinfall. Draven Wild breaks things up. I don't know which way. I don't know how anyone's going to get a pinfall, dude. I really, really don't. Oh. Frosty almost killed me. It's got to be a moment like this. It's got to be a moment like this. Where you have someone alone in the ring. It's got to be a moment like this, Sister Abigail. It's got to be a moment like this. Draven Wild to steal it. Cold Boy breaks it up. Oh my God. Ralph, I didn't even see what happened to Ralph. He rolled out. I was just going to say it's got to be a moment like that. Oh my God. I thought Draven Wild, the follower, just pinned the Chosen. Oh, my heart is palpitating with this monster. I thought that was all that she wrote. Romanik in the corner. Super kick to Cold Boy T. It sure is fast-paced tonight. It is a match and a half. That is for sure. An absolute amazing match and a half. Kick to the midsection. RK to the corner. Fights out of it. I think Gore's trying to enter the ring. RK loves that kick to the midsection. Down goes Brandon, bombs, and down goes Gore. RK is cooking. It's like he never left. He's like he's not missed a beat. Some of the sequences I've seen from some of the superstars today are absolutely incredible. Gore with the pinfall. Shoulders down. Lads, can Ralph get a break? Can Ralph get a break? Oh, Brandon bombs. Ralph is down, though. Brandon bombs, but Ralph is down. Perfect time for a pinfall. He's not going to be able to, though. He's no! Steel steps. Oh, I think RK is done. I think RK is done. Steel steps to the face. RK busted open. Brandon bombs. Brandon bombs. Brandon bombs. After the Brandon bomb, Ralph counting slow, though. He's counting slow. Oh, my God. I'd be surprised if any of the winner of this actually makes it to Case in the Chamber. Everyone's had a chance to win this match. That's how close it's been. Everyone's had a chance. Fury yeeted with Romanik. Everyone's got close. Once or twice. Everyone's been close. Call in a new ref. Is Lil Payne able to count to 3? Get Lil Payne out there. If he's able to. Cold Boy wants RK again. And he collects the sheep with the steel chair. RK rolls out. Oh my God. Gore and Brandon. Gore and Brandon. Romanik and Draven distracted. Cold Boy, RK outside. Undermined. RK's back into the ring, as is Cold Boy. This match is hectic. This is who we are. This is Friday Night Fury, baby. This is Friday Night Fury. At its finest. This is who we are. This is incredible. I think if someone gets a clean pin attempt, it could be all she wrote. They just have to make sure they have 3 seconds in that ring. RK going to sleep. On Romanik, boom. Does he have the time to go for the pinfall, though? Again, bro, everyone's just kicking the shit out of RK. Everyone kicks the shit out of him. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, mandible claw. Mandible claw. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. They break it up. I think it's going to be like that. Oh, my God. Swing and a miss. Connected the second time. Cold boy kick. Oh, my God. Cold boy. Cold boy. Cold boy. Cold boy. On Romanik. Cold boy. Oh. Oh, my God. How is Romanik still kicking? How is Romanik still kicking, dude? How is Coldboy still doing standing moonsaults? Is the question. Go with steel chair in hand. Down goes RK Everett, bro. I think half the people in this match are going to have CTE at the end of this one. Absolutely barbaric. Really, really barbaric this is. Go pinfall. Coldboy really is turning up. He's not looking bad, is he? He's really not looking bad. RK loves that kick to the midsection again. Gore with RK on his shoulders. I love that move. I love that. Look at this crowd, dude. Look at this crowd. Draven's down. Dragon's down. Kick to the midsection again. I think RK's learned a new favorite move. Oh my God, 1-on-1. RK Dragon. RK Dragon. RK Dragon. No go to sleep, locked and loaded though. Or is... No. Romanik goes down, middle of the ring. RK gets reversed. Romanik elbow drop. All it takes is one spear, Romanik. And you are going to case in the chamber. Dragon, Dragon, Dragon. Oh, he's going for the super kick. Draven and Gore enter the ring though. Super kick to RK. He's down. Ladies and gentlemen. Back up to his feet. Spear to RK. Gore with a pinfall though. Broken up by Coldboy. RK's down. RK's down. No one pins him. I think Dragon and RK both hit each other finishes 2 times each. I might be wrong. RK is down though. RK's down. Brandon doesn't pin him. Does not pin him. That spear was brutal. RK, I love the springboard maneuver. Ralph is down yet again. Oh, my head is hurting, dude. Dragon and Gore teaming up on the sheep. Double team maneuver, of course. Only one winner at the end of this. Only one winner. Ralph is going to get a high bonus today. Oh, my God, Romanik. Oh, my God. Romanik. Romanik, Superman punch. Watch out, Ralph. He doesn't pin Gore, though. Now is he going to... No. Dragon Romanik. Oh, my goodness. On the steel steps. Dragon Romanik putting a show. Oh, my God. Coldboy stealing it. Coldboy stealing it. Coldboy stealing it. RK's down. Steal from the spear. Oh, my God. Coldboy. Imagine he pinned the sheep. Could you imagine the response if he pinned the sheep, ladies and gentlemen? Could you imagine? It's been a half-an-hour main event. Winner goes to case in the chamber. Holy moly. He would never hear the end of it if Coldboy was the one to pin him. That would be absolutely brutal. Draven wild pinfall in the corner, broken up. Okay, nobody home. Can't wait to tune into World War Z to see who wins. Coldboy with Dragon Romanik. Nice takedown. Oh, love that Integro by RK. Discus close onto the back of the head of Gore. Coldboy and the sheep looking at each other. RK goes after Dragon. All 6 superstars in the ring. They make a new drink flavor for him. Coldboy going to case in the chamber would be something. Spine buster to Romanik. He's going to go for the pinfall. He does. No chance. Yeah, bro. He's getting the shit kicked out of him. No chance. Not a chance. Draven wild. RK shoves him off. Brandon's down. Dragon's down. Draven to the outside. Big close on to Dragon, who rolls to the outside. Gore with the strength. RK reverses. Nice DDT. We're down to 3 in the ring. No, Draven rolls in. Coldboy to the corner. Draven gets involved with RK Irish Whip. Dragon on the outside. RK Coldboy lock up into the corner. Gore gets involved. Up on his shoulders he goes, or rolls off. Gore into the corner. And here we go, another tag team maneuver. It is indeed. Bullet Club working away in the sheep. That is Coldboy and Dragon Romanik now. RK rolls out. Dragon gets reversed. Coldboy! Tried to go. Oh, another spear by Romanik. Hooks the leg. Gore does not let him pin though. Gore does not. No one's letting anyone pin. No one's letting anyone pin. RK Dragon meeting up again. Coldboy into the ring. Lock up between the two. Gore with the strength. Gore Dragon or Coldboy, please, says Luca. Remember, Luca, the winner of this is in Case and Chamber with you. This match has a direct impact on you. You already have to fight Sibs at Case in the Chamber next Saturday. Who else is it going to be? A rematch against Brandon Bombs. A reuniting with Dragon Romanik, the man you put in the bin all that time ago. Coldboy in the corner. RK. Oh, with the kick! It could be done. We've not seen that. Hoof to the face. He started using that when he first started wearing the sheep mask, but Brandon Bombs breaks it up. Brandon Bombs breaks it up. What a match it's been. The current World Heavyweight Champion versus the longest ever World Heavyweight Champion right now. RK and Brandon. Oh my god. RK. Oh my god. 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 RK. Go to sleep. Imagine he pins the World Heavyweight Champion. Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? In the corner. Oh, Brandon kicks out. I just don't want the sheep's words coming into existence. Oh my god. RK rolls out. It's Romanik and Brandon. It's Romanik and Brandon. Oh, Romanik. Is the order going to be random? I have no idea. I assume so, right? I mean, there's 1 week before it, so maybe there's going to be matches to decide the order. I don't know. But we have 1 week to decide, or 1 week like before Case in the Chamber. You know, normally they're decided on Case in the Chamber week, but we have next week's show. So maybe it's going to be like a triple threat and world. I don't know. I don't know. Your guesses are good as mine. I know what you know. And that is not very much. Look at Gore and Draven just staring each other down. I need that number 5 or 6. Again, I think everyone will want to enter the chamber last. You don't want to spend a lot of time in the chamber, you know? You don't want to spend a lot of time in that chamber. Starting 1 and 2 is not a fun place to be. That's for sure. Bro was born to be a commentator. Thank you very much, Twist182. Welcome into the main event of Friday Night Fury. I thank you, Vince Shimon, for giving me the opportunity. Here to there's Brandon Bombs. You know what he's going for. A Brandon Bomb to Dragon Romanik. Coldboy thrown to the outside, and RK trying to slug a win again. Gore and Brandon, though, absolutely kicked the hell out of him. RK's tried to steal a win 3 times now. Need a warm-up match, low-key. RK's tried to steal a win 3 times. Brandon Bombs pinfall. Brandon Bombs pinfall on Gore. Brandon Bombs. Oh, what time is World Wars? World Wars and the Fury start at 5 p.m. every Monday and Friday, my friend. 5 p.m. BST. Every Monday, Friday. RK with a submission on Gore. Draven, while just watching, the follower of the light was maybe letting the Chosen get the win then. Gore breaks it up, though. There's been a 40-minute match, ladies and gentlemen. Today's main event on Fury. A 40-minute match. RK sledgehammer to the face of Draven. One of the slowest throws I've ever seen. Brandon Dragon on the outside. Draven into the corner. Gore to the outside. Draven rolls out. Coldboy on the steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. Pinfall in the corner. Everyone else outside of the ring. And the sheep wins. The sheep wins. Coldboy landed on the chair. The sheep RK. Chosen by Hope Eternal. RK is going to Case in the Chamber. He pinned Coldboy after all of their talking, and the sheep could potentially be Mr. Case in the Chamber. He said he will not do what Zeke and Daniel done, ladies and gentlemen. He said he will make sure Hope Eternal is happy, and I think he has just done what he said by pinning Coldboy as well. The final list, ladies and gentlemen, the women's case in the chamber. Noodle Soups, Emily Rivera, Morrigan, Crystal Crimson, Akira Tanaka, and Lilith Lanza. The men's chamber, Brutus Brickley, Luka Novak, Sebs Hurt, GMK, Sibs, and RK. Arguably, two of the most stacked case in the chamber matches in all of RPW history. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. Case in the chamber, July 26th, next Saturday. It is going to be absolutely eclectic. I don't know if that's the right word. It felt right today. I'll catch you on World Warzone. Enjoy your weekend. I'm sure there'll be a lot of talking after today's show. Ladies and gentlemen, much of as always, take care. And this is Who